Hello and welcome back. Today, got about as far as I can go on the old body here, and I'm going to try to drop it down by myself and hopefully not break anything. So it was kind of hard when I put it up. If you guys watched the other video, it got a little heavy toward the top. I got my doors on, so I can't really use my lift in the center to kind of lift the whole thing at once. So I've been messing around with this, trying to, rock back and forth and see what I got going on here. And when I move one side, it seems to move the other side. So I'm hoping that the body will hold the two frames together because, frames are holding the body, and use one side as a lift point. So I'm trying to say, and maybe use the engine hoist and slowly drop it down. Doesn't weigh that much, but just enough that I can't do it myself. So yeah, this is that, and hopefully it comes down in one piece so we can get started back on the inside. So watch me be an idiot. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. Once I got it started up, my pivot point was good, and just used the hoist to bring it on down. Pulled it out. It's been 50 degrees today, which is like summertime here. Some of the snow's still melting, but got my big girl panties on, and I went out there and pressure washed this thing out and made an absolute mess in my driveway. So at least all of this used to be in a body shop. Dust and junk is out of there. That's good because I like to breathe. So the reason I flipped this over is I'm going to finish the little welds that I missed on the interior of the car. I'm going to clean up all of my seam welds that I did from the outside. They penetrated, so I'm going to have to clean that up with a flapper wheel, make sure everything's nice and smoothish in there. So if I do any welding on the inside, I don't want to burn the paint that I already put on. So I'm going to prep the interior. I made the mistake of looking at the trunk, which I'll show you now. So someone used we'll just say another trunk pan. Get you off the mount here. It's there. I've cut out some pieces, obviously, but it's just really bad. On the inner wheel tubs, I guess, they decided to go up that high. I don't know, maybe the other one was rusty, but it's all beat up with the hammer and booger welded, and once you really get into it, like down in here, it's just nasty. Some moisture holding here. Over the braces are gone. Just a lot of this is really bad. So I'm gonna have to get in there, I guess, before I flip it back up. That way I can, actually get inside this thing and work, which is going to be fun with this cross brace on there. So that'll be fun. Basically, I want to get all the inside welding done so that I'm not worried about burning through paint. I'll stand it back up one more time, and I'll spray my primer. And I got some stuff I'm gonna try on the bottom side. Really wanted to do lizard skin. Wanted to do like 3-4 coats on this thing to make it nice and thick, sound deaden and insulate from the heat. But I'm cheap, so I started reading, and there's these balls. There's things you can buy that you mix in with just some regular paint, and that makes it almost the same. So I picked some of those up. I got it on Amazon. It was like $30 for a little bag. I mixed it in with a gallon of paint. So got a little cheap gallon of paint. Got a bag of those little bag of balls. I don't think you can buy that online. But I'm gonna try to spray it on there, and I don't know, test it, see if it sounds good or heat train. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to test it. And I don't know, put 4 or 5 coats on that. Call it good, I guess. It'll be sealed with the primer, and I'll have a nice thick coat of paint on it. And then I can set it down in my frame. My 4 frame. It's just sitting there waiting for me. As soon as I get the body ready to go on it, then I'll bring it in and set the body on it. And you know, I may have some stuff to put on there. You know, been doing some things in the background, so show you guys that when it gets here and what I'm doing. But the plan is, I'm hoping to have this thing be a roller by spring, and I got a pile of junk here I got to go through, and this little guy's peeking through. Hoping to get that motor in and wired and at least fired. Still working a transmission out. They're those things are expensive, you know, but gotta have one. So I'm trying to find me a Manuel. See what happens with the marketplace. But that's all for this one. I'm gonna start cleaning up some welds on the inside and keep on moving. But thanks for watching. Thankfully I didn't drop this body. Hang in there. Got another video coming out soon. Keep working on this thing every day. Thanks. See you next time.